Hello, my name is Harshal and here I am here to present Hurema. Hurema is a full stack human resources management system built to simplify employee operations inside one platform. It combines employee management, attendance tracking, leave handling, payroll processing, payslip generation, reporting, and audit visibility into single workspace. The system is designed around role-based access, so every type of user gets a focused experience based on what they actually need to do. In many organizations, HR and payroll work is still fragmented across multiple tools. Employee data may live in one place, attendance in another, leave request in email or spreadsheets, and payroll in separate system. This creates several problems. Data gets duplicated and becomes inconsistent. HR teams waste team time switching between tools. Employees lack visibility into their own records. Payroll processing becomes error prone. Admins struggle to track who did what in the system. Each role has different permissions, different views, and different responsibility. Now I will walk through the system role by role. Let's start with employee walkthrough.
The payroll officer role is specialized for salary and compensation workflows. When the payroll officer logs in, they enter the payroll dashboard. This dashboard is built around salary operations. It shows deduction breakdowns, department-wise net payroll, and payroll trends such as gross versus net movement over time. This movement gives the payroll team the context they need before processing monthly payroll. The payroll officer can then move into payroll module. This area manages salary structures, payroll history, and payroll generation. Salary structures define how compensation is organized, including earnings, deductions. Once those structures are available, the payroll officer can generate payrolls for a given period. After payrolls are generated, the system supports payslip generation and preview. This is an important feature because it turns payroll data into employee-ready output. The payroll officer can review payslips, and app supports PDF preview and download, making the workflow much more complete. The payroll officer can also access the people directory. This helps connect employee records with payroll operations especially when checking salary ownership, department grouping, or employee identity. In the report module, payroll related reports can be generated and exported. This is useful for compliance, management summaries, and finance coordination. Like other roles, the payroll officer also has access to their own profile and security settings where they can update profile details and change their password. So the payroll officer role is built around salary configuration, payroll execution, payroll generation, and payroll reporting. The HR officer role is focused on people operation rather than full system control. When an HR officer logs in, they land on the HR dashboard. This dashboard is more focused. It highlights areas like weekly attendance, leave status breakdown, absenteeism rate, and headcount growth. This helps HR quickly understand workforce behavior and trends. From there, the HR officer can access the people directory. This is one of the most important modules of HR because it provides a clean directory of employees, roles, departments, designation, and attendance snapshots. It helps HR quickly look up staff and review employee records without needing admin level control. The HR officer also works heavily in the leave management module. Here, employees' leave requests can be reviewed, tracked, and updated. HR can monitor leave balances, request statuses, and leave type application. This makes the leave workflow much more structured than email-based approval systems. HR can also access attendance information. While employees mark their own attendance, HR needs visibility into patterns such as late arrivals, absences, and overall attendance consistency. This helps HR intervene early when there are compliance or engagement issues. In the report section, HR can load and export attendance, leave, and employee reports. These reports help with monthly reviews, HR planning, and internal coordination. The HR officer also has access to their own profile section where they can update personal details, manage account settings, and change password. So the overall HR officer role is centered on employee operations, workforce visibility, and leave attendance management.
The admin is the highest level user in the system and is responsible for workspace setup, user control, oversight, and governance. When the admin logs in, they land on the admin dashboard. This dashboard gives a high level of view of the organization, including metrics like departure headcount, leave distribution, payroll trends, and attendance rate. The purpose of this dashboard is to give leadership level visibility into how the workforce is operating. From there, the admin can go to manage users. This is where admin creates new users, update existing employee records, assign roles, and remove users if needed. This module is important because it controls who enters the system and what access they receive. The admin can also access attendance and leave modules. In attendance, the admin can monitor attendance logs and review employee attendance records. In leave, the admin can view leave requests and, depending on workflow, participate in approval oversight. Next, the admin can access payroll related visibility. Although payroll execution is more focused on payroll role, the admin still has access to overall payroll information and high level reporting so they can monitor cost and salary operations. The admin also has access to reports. This allows exporting and reviewing data related to employees' attendance, leave, and payroll. Reports can be used for operational analysis and decision making. Finally, the admin has access to audit log. This model records system activity which helps answer questions like who created a user, who changed a record, or what actions were taken in the system. This is critical for accountability and system transparency. So, in summary, the admin role is about control, visibility, governance across the full platform.
A key strength of Hurema is that it does not treat every user the same. Instead, it separates responsibility clearly. Admin controls the system, HR manages people operations, payroll handles compensation workflows, employee manage their own records and requests. This makes App Cleaner more secure and practical in use. Users can see what they need and sensitive actions remain restricted to the correct roles. To conclude, Hurema is a complete HRMS platform that centralizes employee operations inside one application. It solves the problem of fragmented HR processes by bringing together user management, attendance, leave, payroll, payslips, reports, and audit tracking. Most importantly, it does this through a clear role-based workflow that gives each user a focused and useful experience. Thank you.